Labor's last 16 years of power in New South Wales is a tale of spectacular victories, broken hopes and bitter disappointments. Bob Carr nearly didn't become Premier in 1995. He won the election with a one-seat majority and took charge of a state that, like others, was recovering from the recession of the early 90s. Financial pressure was also building from the huge cost of hosting the Sydney Olympics. The Games turned out to be one of the government's shining successes, drawing floods of praise, and it didn't break the budget. But the financial strain did mean Labor faltered on some of its other promises. Bob Carr pioneered public-private partnerships to ease congestion by building and expanding major highways. He declared hundreds of new national parks, but his government struggled to meet expectations on public transport and hospital waiting times. There just wasn't the money. That's when it first floated the idea of selling the state's electricity assets, just like Victoria had done, raising billions. The idea was quashed from within Labor, but it never quite went away, eventually contributing to a stunning loss of support for Christina Keneally. By the time Morris Yemma took over from Bob Carr in 2005, Labor was entrenched in power, partly thanks to instability in the coalition's leadership. In the afterglow of the Olympics, Labor was in trouble. Public transport, road tunnels, hospitals, electricity privatisation and scandals besieging a string of ministers would continue to haunt Labor. Morris Yemma, Nathan Rees and Christina Keneally have taken turns at leading the party over the last term, but Labor has struggled to regain the popularity it enjoyed during the Carr years. Today, New South Wales' economic growth has been overtaken partly by a boom in the resources states, and some say because of Labor's mismanagement. Debt has fallen and the state has become more wealthy under Labor. But Barry O'Farrell is set to inherit a state burdened with a backlog of deferred capital works projects and one whose economy has lost its lustre.